Oh, shit, left one thing downstairs, damn it.
Hello. Welcome on into another Monday Live with the Whiskey Crusaders. Don't know if you caught that first part. Sorry, YouTube monetization if you did. We are going to be doing a fun little blind that we threw together at the last minute. That Matt threw together at the last minute for us. This is going to be a double blind for me, but a blind for him. Matt, who do we got in the chat? We got some announcements to make because I think we're doing a bottle giveaway, sample giveaways tonight.
Yes. All right, so first, let's see. We got the Linux Cat, which is Donnie. We got Steve A, Mike Frentlin, Wesley Zeller. Oh, okay, I don't know what I just did. Hopefully I didn't just jack somebody up. We got Chris Beaton, Ben Demon Hunter, Jim Morris. And let's see here. We got One Last Cause. Hey, Brent, how's it going? We got Adriana, yes. So we were supposed to do, like I said, with Adriana with Witchy Mountains, the peated and finished whiskeys tonight. But FedEx is 2 days late, and we don't know what. It's somewhere in Salt Lake City. Yay! So hopefully it'll show up in the next day or two. We can get it figured out. But we're doing it. Some ZZ Top driving while blind. That does not sound good. That sounds a little scary. All right. Hey, Nick, how's it going? Hey, Joe by name, how's it going? Good to see you. Fellow whiskey sommelier. Hey, Bill, the whiskey dick, how's it going? Good to see you. Ethan Turk. Let's see who else. I don't miss anybody. I think we got everybody. Hopefully, we did have a lovely StreamYard commercial. There's Christopher David. How's it going? Oh, yeah. So speaking of things we got in the mail this week, it was a good week in the mail for things we got from fans. Yeah. So our buddy Travis came to visit. Guess what this is?
Oh, is it the Malort bourbon? Oh, my goodness. He got us the Malort Jepson's bourbon, huh?
Oh, yeah. So Travis came and brought that down. So thanks, Travis. We got that.
Thank you, Travis Waller, man. You're awesome.
And then we got this gem, which is hilarious. The Gold
Cock.
I'm very excited. A Czech single malt, so that should be pretty fun.
All right.
And Captain Make It Happen stopped by and dropped off one of these.
Captain Make It Happen just stopped by in the chat as well.
All right. Hey, John, how's it going? Thank you very much. Awesome Grayson.
Grayson?
Which is the blend from Iron Balcones and Lone Elm.
Oh.
So that should be fun. We got that. And actually, see what else came in the mail this week. Unfortunately, I left it downstairs. We got the new Seagrass from Barrel from the distillery. They sent that over, which is a insane thing that's finished in rum, Madeira, and apricot brandy barrels. So that should be fascinating, interesting. And then it's a rye. And then we also got Christopher David. We got some. Let's see, what is it? The Irishman 17 in a single cask of Irishman. So lots of good fun stuff came today from all of our awesome fans. We appreciate it. All right. Yeah, Donner Pass. Unfortunately, her samples did not get there. So they're somewhere in Salt Lake City at the moment. We were really looking forward to because I had everything ready to go up on the bar tonight, and we were talking to like 4 o'clock because she said, "Oh, the FedEx guy came by. It's probably in the box." Went, okay, cool. And then it's like she goes, "There's nothing in the box." Went, shit. And it says in transit. So yeah, so it's stuck somewhere in Salt Lake City. So hopefully the next day or two it will show up. This is what happened with Scott too. That's like it's supposed to be there Saturday. Same crap with him, and it's late. So we don't know what the hell's going on. Thanks FedEx for doing a great job. Thanks, God, appreciate that.
Pay you extra money to not ship to the postal service, and then this is what you do to me?
You bastards. Hey, Don Holland, how's it going? All right, so anyway, so we got a lot of cool stuff. I know we got a big box of samples over there from Tom. We got all sorts of fun stuff here. So I sent Will a random blind. I said, what random crap can I pull off the bar really quick and can I pour? So, don't pull off that blue tape on the one that's sideways. That has the answer of what's on there.
Heard that?
Some of these are from fans of things I just pulled out, so don't pull anything off.
Sounds like
I have answers. We're really not mad at FedEx. We know shit happens. It's not that big of a deal. It just sucks because the show was supposed to be there 2 days ago. It is what it is. We'll get it figured out. As long as the package makes it there, we're in good shape.
That's
true. I guess, unfortunately, their reliability dates have not been so great lately.
But that's true. As long as it gets there, it gets there.
Yeah, but the funny thing is, and then the one before that I sent to Stanley got there 2 days early. Okay. So who the hell knows? You just never know. It is what it is. All right. So like I said, we got a couple of we have 6 random blinds that are pulled off of the counter. So yes. Oh yes, Don. We did see that. I don't know, Will, if you saw that Social Sippers Club that Jeremy did today of his 5 list. It's absolutely hysterical.
Nice. I'll have to check it out.
It's pretty fun. He just makes fun of it. It's funny as shit.
What are we giving away tonight?
we're going to give away some of the samples that are going to be through the blind. I'll let you guys, if we're super chats, we will give away some samples of what's in the blind tonight. So you guys can make a choice whoever wins of what it ends up being. So it'll be something good, I promise, that you get to choose from.
Donna's asking about
crappy. Unless you really want bourbon Malort, which I don't think you do, but I'm happy to send you some if you really want it.
If that's what you want, that's what you can have. I had somebody asking about Sarah. Sarah has been battling a headache all day. So she is stepping away for the evening. She doesn't want to drink any alcohol, which I can understand completely.
Yeah, you can usually watch FedEx on the truck, but if it's not on the truck, that is like pending in transit. It's like, yes, so helpful. Oh, well. All right. So I guess start with A.
Sounds like a plan.
All right. It should be good fun times here. But yes, if you haven't checked out Adriana's channel, please do, because she's got a lot of good stuff going on there. And I sent her some other cool, fun stuff that she'll get to do on her channel, which will also be very entertaining. And then, let's see, we got, anybody that's local that wants the Waterford samples, please text me, get with me in the next few days, because May 1st at 7 p.m. is when we're going to be with Waterford on. And so if you guys need samples, please contact me. I know a lot of you already probably talked to me by text, but if just in case I forgot you, please make sure you can contact me as soon as possible. All right.
Well, this smells delicious. This smells malty, butterscotchy.
Yep.
It smells nice and deep and delicious.
It really does smell really nice. I like stuff that I haven't drank in a long time. It's always entertaining.
If I was going to throw just like a first impressions off the nose alone, I'm saying Speyside.
Okay.
It's just light and friendly and fresh. I'm starting to pick up now some more floral.
Okay.
Almost into like heather notes, not like a peaty heather, but just like that those heather bushes.
Yeah, the bushes. Yeah, I totally agree with that.
It smells beautiful.
Yeah, it does smell really nice. But yeah, it ends up working out well for Adriana anyway. She had to work on some grant applications, and Sarah's sick. Not that Sarah would be so disappointed not to drink all of our peat. She would not be sorry about that at all. Hey, William Devlar, how's it going? So what are you thinking there? Hey,
I'm getting more berry tones on the palate than I found on the nose, and they're hitting mid palate and finishing in these kind of like rich. I want to call them like raspberry, strawberry kind of berry tones that are kind of happening in there.
Yeah, it's nice cream on there.
But
then it's got this like nice little bit of like cinnamon and nutmeg and black pepper at the finish. This is a really nice whiskey.
Cinnamon peaches.
Ooh, yeah, totally agree with that. Cinnamon peaches with some like whipped cream on top of it. Yeah, this is really good.
Peaches and cream, a little bit of cinnamon.
Shockingly, how good that is. Speaking of Clifton and Bourbon Bites, I'm actually going to go over now. God willing, FedEx works for Clifton on Thursday. It's supposed to be there on Thursday, Clifton, for Texas Whiskey Night over on Clifton's show. So hopefully that works out good. If you guys haven't checked out his show, please check out Bourbon Bite Show as well.
It doesn't feel overly proofed. It feels pretty low. I am picking up some richer, like what I want to call like esters and phenols.
Okay.
It doesn't necessarily feel like it's all the way down to 40. This feels like maybe closer to 43, 46, where it might not be chill filtered. But I'm not. It could just be presenting as age instead of that.
Okay.
That richness, that deepness, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Yeah, this is a really nice, it's got a really nice mouthfeel. It's nice and oily too.
It is, but it still feels very low in proof. It doesn't feel
proof is not high at all.
Okay. It feels lighter. It feels more effervescent, almost like a champagne kind of feeling on the tongue.
Yes. Yeah, I would definitely, it's got that like Chardonnay, Prosecco, kind of that bubbliness to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That Chardonnay oakiness on it.
And again, with the peaches,
Yeah, it's quite nice.
This is nice. It's well balanced. I drink that again.
Absolutely. Yeah, one of my random finds at some random store from 2-3 years ago. One of those.
Nice.
I always love those. Those are my favorite. It's like I don't know. Sure, I don't have anything, and it's like everything else in here doesn't sound interesting. I already have it, or it's outrageously overpriced. It's like, let's try this one.
Let's try this one this time.
Okay, so I'm very interested to see what we think of this.
I still have that one poured, but I just noticed that this glass wasn't super clean, so I'm just going to give it a quick glance.
What? Get what?
I got a cat over here just stalking me, waiting for me to open up the bacon.
Sorry, I got a kid asking me questions.
That happens.
Yeah, she's, like I said, her allergies are horrific today, too, so...
Yeah, something blew in, or is trying to blow in.
Give her some Afrin. I might go get it. I would say I will not do that on camera. I will close my camera thing when I do that.
Okay, now that's way different.
Ooh, so that's got a really nice...
A was very light and floral and friendly.
All that. That's a weird... It's like almost like Goldschlager. It's like that cinnamon flying off. That's a bizarre note. But that reminds me of... Harold, I'm going to mute for a second.
That sounds like a plan. This one absolutely smells more cinnamon. It still smells like we're in the malt category. But it definitely has a completely different fingerprint to it. This one is still butterscotch. I'm not getting any of the peach. I'm getting more of that cinnamon ding on it. And now I'm getting like a fresh apple. I'm going to go with palate. Palate is interesting.
Yeah, I never had this one before tonight either, so I'm very interested. Yeah,
the palate is very interesting. It's almost as though the wood impact was very, very different.
Cinnamon apples, like at Chili's,
Yeah,
so picking up on the nose here.
Yeah, and it's. I want to throw out something crazy like Hungarian oak. You know what I mean? Like just like this a crazy wood finish that's just not a typical American or French oak style. This is just very, very. It has a different wood impact feel to it.
Yes, it really does. It's quite different than. I don't think that's American oak.
It doesn't taste like, American oak whiskeys taste.
No, it really doesn't.
There's just something different about that.
I
don't dislike it, but it's a funky adventure.
I don't know. That's a good question. I'll say it when we get to the reveal part. Some things I don't know the answer to this. I think it might be interesting where it came from, though.
Okay.
The MM year release. What is the MM year release? I don't know what that is. Oh, yeah. So speaking of William, we appreciate that, Mr. Devillar, about the thumbs up and everything. So I'm doing some more research on YouTube in general. We need more comments in our just in general in the reviews, and it doesn't matter really what you guys say. I don't really care. Yes, Violet. You can say we're a bunch of assholes for all I care. Hey, YouTube doesn't care. YouTube's just glad someone commented on your video, but it'll help the search algorithm get more of our impressions out there because our impressions are super low, unfortunately, lately. But that will help with thumbs up and with just putting random comments out there.
Speaking of thumbs up, Have you heard the news about thumbs up, thumbs down on YouTube?
Yeah, they're doing some weird change with that too, which was it within the first 5 minutes? Is that what they said? They're getting rid of them.
No. This is brand new. Are you ready for this?
No.
They are taking away the numbers shown for dislikes on some videos.
Oh, that's stupid.
AKA the big media. And so what caused this is Joe Biden's inauguration has like a dislike to like ratio that like is just insane. There are like hundreds of thousands of dislikes and like 1,000 likes, something crazy like that.
Can't really blame them, but hey.
And apparently they complained to YouTube and they're taking away the dislike numbers. They're not going to show the numbers of dislike. Stupid. How crazy is that? We have to find a new platform.
Because their vagina hurts? That's what I'm hearing.
That's what I'm hearing too. It's,
oh my God.
It's a little bit nuts.
All right, there's our buddy Adam over at Mr. Whiskey Shits over at Live Wire Whiskey. Check them out. And Whiskey Samurai, another great channel, and check that out.
I like the likes and dislikes button. I think it helps as a content creator. I think those dislike, I like to know those numbers.
Yeah, exactly. It can't hurt at all. Yeah, exactly. I mean, they got butt hurt. Exactly. Wah. Too bad. I'm sorry. If they don't like it, that's fine. I don't really give a shit. It doesn't offend me. I think that it makes it entertaining to me. Sometimes that means they did a good job, especially when we did that top 5 video. I know that pissed people off because I did a bunch of malt. I'm like, great. If that pissed them off, perfect.
Right.
And that means I successfully hurt their feelings, and it makes me feel better about it. So, because you might have to drink some real whiskey, God forbid.
All right, bacon break.
Mm-hmm.
I might get flooded.
Oh yeah, where's the cats? We need to set a timer for how fast the cats come. We should make a video about how fast cats come with bacon noise. There's Tonks. Surprise is not the first. Is the first one up there. Where's Weasley? He hasn't come yet. Oh, there he is. Okay, cat number 2. All righty, that's a start.
Can't eat bacon in peace.
Bacon. Oh,
you know what? Not that I would want to.
Yeah. So at that new IHOP down the street. They have this new thing. It's bacon pancakes with bacon glaze and then bacon inside the pancakes for $3. So pretty good.
That's it.
It's funny.
That's all for now.
All right, let's do it. So let's do the third one here.
Yep, I poured seed.
See, and Steve is exactly right. Any idiot can go through life without offending people. If you're doing your job right, someone's going to be unhappy. I take pride in that. If someone cries, it makes me even happier. That means I did my job properly.
That's right.
Yes, I can be a mean asshole at times because it's funny.
What do you think of that one? That one's a little different, huh?
Huh, okay. This is really buttery.
Mm-hmm.
Almost like a clove is.
Yeah, it's more of like an Irish note, isn't it? Like that.
Yeah, but it's also got like this funky, almost like earthy dirtiness.
Mm-hmm. Forest floor mushroom.
Yeah. Ooh, these were good choices of just random shit I just like randomly grab as fast as possible because we had like 30 minutes ago. What the fuck are we gonna do?
The first
hey, Eric, how's it going?
Tasted malt. This one still smells pretty malt forward.
I'd agree. Hey, Libation Exploration, how's it going?
I feel like I'm still in the same territory of category of like grain.
Let's see.
Based on the nose of the others.
Oh,
Sarah's doing fine. She's got a headache, or what's starting to become a headache, and she doesn't want to exacerbate that. So she is not joining us this evening.
It is best.
We should have made some sort of sign. Do get your comments in if you'd like to take part in a. Oh, it smells so good. Take part in the raffle tonight. We are going to be giving away some sample bottles.
Absolutely. At some point this year, I think I don't know when it's going to be, I haven't decided yet. I will give away 1 ounce of Pappy 15. At some point this year, we will have a fun night for that. I think someone would really enjoy that to try that. There we go. Thank you. Hey, Bourbon Baller, how's it going? That smells. Yeah, this is really nice too.
It is.
And these are all completely, like I said, this is just random grabs.
I'm getting like a grassy note now, like a field, like just standing out in an orchard or standing out in a field.
Yeah, it's that clean, almost like bounce sheets, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting with it. Then there's also that fabric softener too, like Downy.
I'm getting that high or a really bright, shiny flavor in there, like it might be column still. Possibly some wheat in there.
Is Donald in here? I don't know the answer to that question. Has anybody seen Donald?
I don't know if Donald is in here either.
If not, we have to have someone else take notes. Thanks, Donnie. He went on the raffle. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Can we tell Sarah we miss her? Absolutely. How until Jack Daniels proof is secondary?
I'll do it just in case.
Okay. I really hope not, Jake. For Jack Daniels barrel proof is God, I hope not. And hopefully, I think they're pretty good. What's the question? No, the question is just going to be basically super chat, Steve. We're going to have you guys be able to pick a couple of awesome samples. There's Donald. He's here. All right.
Oh, good.
Some good stuff to choose.
Oh, goody. I don't have to write things down. Thank you, Donald.
No.
Donald's perfect. And Steve A.
Perfect. Thank you. Makes it so much easier when we don't have to do it because the chance of us keeping up properly, not high.
Not super good.
Yes, and I do appreciate that, Scott. And that's right. Scott Moody is almost always the first person to comment on our videos, and I really appreciate it.
Thanks,
I knew you knew that it was the algorithm worked that way, and I appreciate it. All right.
It's almost like a toasted marshmallow.
Yeah, it really does, doesn't it? There's a raffle. Yes, Mr. Whiskey Shits, there is tonight. Thank you very much, Adam. Appreciate that. And we got our crap.
I got it.
Oh, you got it? Okay.
All right.
Fingers crossed the giveaway. Thanks, William. Appreciate it.
Thank you much, guys.
All right. Oh, yes, because I don't know. Some of you guys probably missed us last week. I'm also now unemployed. So we have 2 unemployed Crusaders. So we got that going for us.
Yay.
Yay for us.
One would think we'd have a Patreon by now. But
yeah, I know. Somebody's busy, though. Hopefully this week I'll be less busy.
Heard that.
I put 200 vials together of Waterford. It took me 6 hours, and then it took me another 3 hours to label them. You guys should be proud of me. I printed out little labels.
Yay! Good for you.
You guys don't have to, try to decipher what Will and Sarah decipher on a weekly basis.
Yay! I see. Let's see, Eric in the chat. Things hit the mail today, buddy.
Excellent.
Just want to let you know.
Yes, our companies are letting people go. When your company loses a lot of money, that's what happens. That's about all I can really say on here on the thing. Now, once I get another job, I'll give you guys a really nice thing about that company. What a lovely place it is. If you're in the Discord, you know all about it. About how my feelings are on the place.
This is very interesting.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, it's good. I like it. I think that's good stuff.
Yeah.
All 3 have been good.
Yeah.
All different but good. Oh, well, I'm glad to hear Mr. Just back at work. So congratulations. That's very good, Adam. Always a big plus to be back at working, for sure.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what we got here.
I'm looking forward to the day.
The good news is I do have an interview on Wednesday, so that's a plus.
Yeah.
So I had a couple the other day. We'll see what happens. Bourbon Bar, that's the other thing is that there's been some things we've been doing that I've actually been doing some research on that hopefully about buildings and such. And there are things that are happening behind the scenes. Is one of the reasons Patreon doesn't exist is because it is contingent on this happening. And I'm doing some more work on that now. So really, hopefully very soon, there's a lot of really big shit going to happen. And this ball game changes greatly for us. There's a lot of really big shit happening after this.
Jeez. Me too, Scott. Me too.
All right. So
it's going to be fun for all of us. It really will be.
So we got Tweedledee, Grain of Truth, single grain Scotch, 50-50 barley, wheat matured in ex-bourbon, old roast rye. Ooh, that sounds really nice. I've not had that. That sounds really cool. Hey, Alex, how's it going? All right. It does sound tasty, though.
This one smells more like a newer oak.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Yes, I would definitely agree. This is more
super vanilla forward and cinnamon spice.
definitely.
I'm not smelling a corn dustiness yet, but
No, I'm getting. This has got to be a bourbon.
I'm leaning that direction based on the first couple of sips here. Smells here.
Yes. Oh, I agree. Yeah. That's so. I'm working with some people on some things. We're having some discussions, and if we did end up opening a liquor store, that might be a different piece of the puzzle.
Right.
With another buddy I'm working with on something like that is a very good possibility as well.
But that's part B.
Not be secondary.
Right. That's part B of the 3-part plan.
Exactly. My old job, let me go Christmas Eve officially. Manager told me 3 months before the super I was going to quit before they fired me. What? That sucks, Jake. I'm sorry to hear that, man. That's terrible. I hope you find something soon. That is not fun at all.
Okay. Now I'm starting to get that corn dustiness, and I'm starting to get a high-pitched mint as well in the back of my nasal cavity. So I'm feeling like this is a rye-heavy bourbon.
Oh, yeah. Okay. And taste, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely got to be a rye-heavy bourbon. That's got a really nice spice to it as well. Ooh, nice. Alex got his cigars and blood, but he was also duties and tax raped and pillaged. How nice. Lovely government, isn't that?
I like that.
Oh, Bourbon Baller runs a liquor store. Very cool. What state are you in, Bourbon Baller? That's awesome.
I ain't mad about that, Matt. That's a rich, tasty bourbon.
It's a good bourbon.
Again, it's not overly proofed.
No, it's not high proof.
But it's rich and viscous.
Oh,
I would call that, it's probably over 90. If it's 90, I'd be kind of shocked. But I've had some rich bourbons at 90, so.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Probably 98 to 103, I'd put the proof at.
Okay. Yeah, I would agree with you.
5 to 6 years old.
Truck. Well, I'm glad you're back running a truck. He's in Washington. Okay. Ooh, they taxed the piss out of you on liquor there. And Jim just poured the Loch Lomond Insurance. Oh, yeah. Speaking of, if you guys did miss the Loch Lomond on Saturday, that was a great stream, guys. You want to go back and watch it?
Such a good stream.
Good. That was a really fun time. Yes. It is totally like a nerdy stream because, yeah. It was a lot of fun, though. Michael was, Michael is definitely your typical master blender with the, it's just, we nerded out completely. It was a great time. It was, he went really deep into information. So if you're really excited about deep information, that was definitely the stream to go watch.
Absolutely. And talk about values in whiskey. My goodness.
Shit, you ain't kidding.
That was my takeaway from the evening was just how much of a value in whiskey that company is putting out. It's kind of incredible.
Absolutely. All right, Jake, you're getting a new job in IT. Okay, good. Next week. Excellent. Awesome. Congratulations. That's fantastic. Down to Utah. All right. Very cool.
I poured the neck pour. I haven't been swinging it very hard or fast just yet. But
so my kid stole my water bottle. Awesome.
That's not going to work, man.
It's okay. I got another one. Paul will turn off the sound.
They were out of my normal big packs of seltzer water, so I had to buy a big bottle of seltzer water. So I have my Yeti here because got to keep it cool. But
Jim picked up the Loch 12
and the open. Nice.
Looking for the 18 and 20 plan and grabbing the 2020 show. Awesome. I will let Michael and Forbes know that they'll be thrilled.
It's that was a good stream. Those were some yummy whiskeys.
Yeah, they were. That's by far. That probably is by far such a range and different things for the value is incredible.
I just didn't even think about it. That would have been a good pickup too for $30. That's such a steal.
Yeah, for real, right?
Yeah. I mean, as far as value whiskeys go, that Kirkland 12 year is just, that's a stupid value.
That's a good one. Oh, yeah, Joe. Absolutely. They do. No doubt. They make some of the best value, great stuff. Some of the best whiskey there probably is in the market as well. They really do. Plus, having all the different stills, it was just a fun time. Okay. Oh, you sat on an 18. Oh, man. Yeah, because I got the 18. I think I paid for the open 8. I think I paid like $27 for it or something. It was not much. Hey, Spencer, how's it going? That's good stuff. All so far have all been winners.
Yeah.
Nothing has been like terrible. Nothing has been. This has been fun.
Yeah, I'm not picking up any sort of. I went back to D thinking maybe like there could be a finish of some sort, but it's just nice and rich and deep. Yeah, it's just a nice rich bourbon.
Ooh, a Chardonnay yeast ball that Roy's in love with. Yeah. I don't think we're gonna find that one. I don't think that one came to the States, or if it did, it didn't make it to this way. That would be nice to find that, though.
Well, I'm really excited about, and let me know in the chats what you guys think about it. But they're loosening the restrictions about 700 ml bottles. We found out on Saturday, so distilleries, in theory, will be able to ship 700 or 70 CL bottles over here to the States now, instead of having to package them in 750s. I think this is a great idea because I think, whatever you're putting your whiskey in, as long as you're trying to put your whiskey in something to get it into my mouth, I'll buy it. I don't care what size it is.
Yeah.
But how do you guys feel in the chat? Do you feel like it's going to be something where the price is going to stay the same and we're going to lose 50 mils? Do you care? Let me know. I want to
know. Yeah, because I think it's absurd that they tell anybody, well, you can only put it in certain sizes. That's fucking stupid.
Well,
as long as it tells me in the bottle how much is in it, what difference does it make what size it is? It's asinine.
Especially considering you sell 1.75s,
right?
Which is more than twice. If it was 1.5, that would make sense because we're going to be even about things and whatever. Yeah. No. This is 2 bottles plus a little bit, and it's like I don't understand. It just makes no sense to me whatsoever.
No, I said K&L in California is already getting a bunch. Very cool.
So it's already on the way.
Awesome. I'm excited about that. Now, as long as it's not the same as... Yes, I'd agree. Yeah. Yeah, because Forbes was saying, I think he was going to bring in 14 other expressions from them. That's a lot more. Well, now shelf space, that is a valid point. Shelf space could be an issue. Where do you put 14 more expressions? Valid point. I can understand that. I love handles too, but what I really like is gallons. Gallons are my favorite. I think I showed you guys that giant VO I've got down there from like 1975.
See, and again, like, why can I not buy a 3 liter?
You should be able to. Yeah, they make 4 liters. You can buy in the Caribbean. It's absurd.
Right. Why should I not be able to buy that in America? It makes no sense whatsoever. It's for a country that's all about freedoms. They got some silly laws.
Shit. Jake, yes, for $100 is actually a very good price for lore.
Yeah.
Because usually it's 130 to 150 now. So yes, and it's completely worth it. It is fantastic whiskey.
Yeah.
Let's see. It's a leftover when they switch from. Okay, here's an answer from Steve. Okay, it's a leftover when they switch from fifths. 750 is almost exactly 1/5 of a gallon, which is what I figured. Yeah, because God forbid we keep anything standing. We have the most screwed up when it comes to liquids and things. We get shit in liters. We got shit in gallons and ounces and pints. Good, make a fucking decision, people. It's so stupid.
It's because they couldn't ever push us onto the metric system. If we would have just learned the metric system back in the 80s like they wanted us to,
oh my God,
it would have been fine.
Fuck that.
They went back and forth about, we're going to do it. No, we're not going to do it. Oh, we're going to do it. No, we're not going to do it.
He's got it. Joe has a 4-liter Ardbeg. That is amazing, Joe. Joe, you got to send me a picture of that. That sounds amazing.
So bad.
That sounds so freaking awesome. You must show me.
Somebody has to take a picture of that and put that in the Discord.
If Joe sends it to me, I'll post it in Discord. That's awesome.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Yeah. The only thing I've ever seen is the 4-liter Dewar's bottles over at a friend's house. for a Christmas party a couple years ago. And I was like, what in God's name is that? He said he got in the Cayman Islands. He paid like $20 for it. I'm like, that's absurd.
I've opened a 6-liter wine bottle for a table. But that's, I've never seen that size on a whiskey.
Damn straight, Joe. Nobody even ever landed on the moon. That damn straight. Exactly what use that asinine system. We got ours all fucked up. But hey, it's fun to have a fucked up system. It doesn't make any sense, but I'm okay with that. Because you know what? You know why we don't have to change? Because we don't fucking have to. Because we're Americans and we don't give a shit. That's why. Yeah, that's true too, Donner Pass. It's a valid point that the potential is not to switch between the 750s and the 700s. But like you said, you also want to make sure you're getting 43. You don't get switched down to 40, which would suck. I would not want that.
Well, I mean, I'm just really opposed to 40% anytime they're chill filtering and removing those esters. It really bothers me. I like those esters. I like those phenols. I want them to be in my whiskey.
Okay, that's a great question. First of all, Joe, how do you pour from the damn thing? Is it one of those rocker things? That's what my friend had on a rocker. Secondly, how the fuck did you fly back with that? Do you have like an extra suitcase? How did that get it? Is it a giant box you shipped it on the airplane? I would like to know how the hell that happened.
Jim, 4-liter monkey shoulder.
That's awesome.
That's fantastic.
Oh my gosh, it'd be great if they painted like a big monkey, like a big gorilla paw on the bottom or something. That'd be really cool looking. And that same gold that the little monkeys on it that are on it, that'd be fun.
You can click on that link, everybody, and get yourself right on over into Discord. You don't even have to leave the chat here.
Good Lord. Ooh. Steve, that's a lie. It's only cosmetic. It just asked the SWA. Bullshit.
I have tasted
I will give you a case in point. Take Old Overholt, which is a cheap, tastes fine rye, but cheap rye. Then the new Overholt, which is non-chill filter. Big difference. Yes, 3 points in proof, but it's a huge difference.
Right.
It's stupid.
The flavors are not coming from that 3 points. The flavors are coming from the not non-chill filter.
Exactly. That's that may be some of the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Wow.
From chill filtering.
From people that are supposedly, granted, I realize all they want to do is sell you whiskey. I get why they say that, but it's bullshit. Well, just like what's it, whiskey.com, Horse says the same thing because he's in the thing of selling you whiskey.
Yeah. E is about the same as D. Nice high rye bourbon.
Okay.
Nice spice to it at the end. A really fun little black pepper ding.
Mm-hmm.
They feel like they kind of same. They feel like they're both kind of Kentucky. They don't feel like outliers. They don't feel like they're crazy different. Yeah, and I mean even back to back.
Amazing.
They're very, very similar on the nose.
Okay, Joe just sent me the giant bottle of Ardbeg. I am downloading. I'm going to post it to Discord for everybody so that we can have it in there. Be entertained by a giant bottle of Ardbeg. I'm going to put it in the bar. Let's see here. Go to bar. There we go. We will add this beautiful picture of a giant Ardbeg bottle. There we go. All right. It is about to post.
So D is a little bit richer and more viscous to me.
There we
go. Has a little bit more of a minty vibe going on. The mint hits me a lot faster than it does in D. Still a nice black pepper ding. Again, if I'm gonna guess on this, I'm gonna say it's a high rye bourbon, probably out of Kentucky, 5 to 7 years old. Probably actually 4 to 7 years old, 4 to 6.
Nice. So we got the monkey shoulder up there. We got the giant. Thank you very much, Joe. Appreciate it. Barely fit inside your carry-on. Yeah, I would imagine so.
I would have mailed myself back a lot of clothing. You know what I mean? Just so I had more room.
I don't blame you. So Dave Bloom did a comparison by chill filtering something and sending people samples, and then a unanimous major difference in preference for non-chill filter. Well, not a surprise. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I agree about this, Steve, too. He writes a whiskey to write about and educate. Horse writes films whiskey to sell it. I know which of the two is going to listen to. Absolutely. Exactly. I can put it in the Crusader channel, too. That'll work. All right, let me do that real quick. We'll stick it in both places so we have it in both. Yeah, so there's the giant monkey on a swing. Whatever the hell, the carousel thing, whatever the thing's called.
I'll have to look at that in a little bit.
It looks cool. Either way.
All right, I just poured myself F. I'm going to take a quick bacon break while I let that settle in there. Let's see how long it takes.
Now, I do have one of those nice big 175s of the Eagle Rare. I have a couple of them, in fact. I call them my baseball bat bottles because they're huge. They look great on the bar. Have I ever opened them? No, because why? They look cool. Well, who knows if I ever drink them or not. I don't really care. I just thought the bottle was cool.
Yeah. Don't be so greedy. I got you.
And plus, when I got it, 5 years ago, it was like $50. I'm like, man. They're still like 50, 55. They're still, if you can get them at MSRP, they're a great deal.
Yeah, they are.
Mm-hmm. All right, so I'm going to pour this last one here.
Yep, I poured it. I'm letting it breathe. Figured take a quick break.
Definitely cannot hurt. Let's see here. All right. Don't want anybody to see here. Oh yeah, the giant. Yeah. So it's funny you say that, Joe. So in this bar, I've got the Eagle Rare, and then in my other bar, in my medium, I've got the giant pot still 175 of the Willet, which also is another great, really fun looking bottle. Those are those bottles. It's like then of course I have small ones, obviously, that I drink, but yeah, I don't know if I'll ever drink that one either, but because it looks cool. I mean, I guess I could and just refill it, but for right now, I just have it open because it looks cool. Sitting out there, nice and full. Not that I know of, Joe. I don't think they've changed the rules on 175s. Not that I'm aware of. Still 175s on, as far as I know. Unless something changed in the last few days that I'm unaware of.
I hope they changed all the rulings about the size of bottlings. How cool would that be if we could go back to having whatever size we want to?
I do not have a mini Willet of that, Joe. I only have the 175 and the 750.
Yeah, the mini Willet.
They look cool though. The little
mini Willet would be fun. All I have is the regular.
Yeah, just like those mini Blantons I've seen online, and the like those mini gold bars. Those are funny looking. Those are hilarious too.
Yeah.
What? Toman Tool did a 105. See, back in 20, Toman Tool did a 105.3 liter bottle for their 14. Good Lord. That's insanity.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I thought you put it on a tractor trailer.
Seriously, you need a cart to wheel that thing around, and you'd have to have like a cart with a dolly or a seesaw on it.
Call them Texas Mickey.
Texas Mickeys.
That's hilarious.
Because the Mickey's supposed to be smaller.
Yes, they're funny. Hey, Shayla, how's it going? So, okay, so we have Stupid South Compass Box. Yeah, Compass Box does those Magnum bottles. Yeah, those true. They do make those Magnums. Those are cool. Never seen one except for one that a buddy had. But other than that, I've never seen one on a shelf anywhere. I don't know where the hell he got his from, but I know he had one. It's illegal in the S. Oh, thank you so much for other stupid rules on things. Hello, Michelle Lynn. How's it going? Yes, another big bottles in the UK. Because God forbid we have any giant-ass bottles here. I definitely need a big bottle of Arctic in my life. Speaking of Shayla for Whiskey Central, another great channel on here. I know I'll be on her channel sometime. I think at this point it might be like July because things are going on. But I got to send her a ton of stuff, and that should be another really fun stream. We'll be doing a few of those, and on ours and on hers, it'll be great. Mostly things Sarah will hate, basically. It's like 90% peat. So, good fun times, for sure. Oh, Joe, you've actually seen the Magnum of Monkey Shoulder? Nice. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. In the Crusaders Discord, Steve just put up the Toman Tool 4. Good lord of that Toman Tool 4. It's bigger than a damn man.
I can't wait to go in there and look.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
All right, I'm going to go in there real quick. Let's see.
Duty Free can always has monster balls be called.
Holy crap.
That's the most insane thing I've ever seen.
Holy. It looks like it's Photoshop. That doesn't look real.
Yeah, that's just absurd. Okay, so I want to know, how do you pour that? Like, it just seems to be just sitting on a table. Like, how do you pour that thing?
No, that would be like
three
4
people
people.
to pour it.
Yeah, that'd take 3 to 4 people to pour that thing.
Ooh. There's our buddy Andy. How's it going, Andy? Andy sent us some fun stuff. We'll hopefully be getting to where we should be filming it on Sunday. Okay, just bought 2 Signature Legic picks and Obtanium Light Whiskey. Ooh, good pickups, Andy. Those are good ones.
Oh, I want that Ardbeg tin.
Don't we all?
Holy crap, that looks beautiful.
Oh, here we go from Donald. They used to have 3-liter bottles of Canadian Mist here. Oh, God, and they would sell. I still wonder who's buying those. We call those college students.
No, I mean, you'd be surprised if you ever just spent time in Mirage talking to William.
Yeah, I know.
The regulars that come in there, man, like you could watch them walk in, like you're like, oh yeah, I know what you're gonna pick out. I could see it on your face, man. You got this glaze on your face, like this is like your constant at all times.
Oh yeah. It's like Popov, that like you said, Canadian Mist, Black Velvet. Sometimes you get some Dickel 12, Kentucky Deluxe, Kentucky Gentleman. The really good stuff.
What's funny is that those people will either come in and buy super large quantities of big bottles, or they will come in and buy one small bottle as like this is what I need for right now bottle.
Yeah, right.
And it's very funny, but like they're the exact same clientele, but it's just it's very odd watching that come in.
That's funny. Hadriana says it's all right, but you weigh less than that bottle. That's hilarious.
I bet I weigh less than that bottle.
You probably do. That's so freaking funny.
It's crazy.
Man, that's like one of those things like you go over to, what the hell is that casino in Vegas that has the stack of $1 million bills sitting, or not, it's $1 million of the ones that's on this table. Oh, what the fuck is that? Is it Binions? I don't know what the hell it is. Doesn't matter. But yeah, they got a big stack. You can take your picture next to $1 million. It's entertaining.
That's fun.
It's in downtown, you know. It's one of those places you got to go once, but you never need to go back to again. Downtown Vegas.
In the old school Vegas.
Yeah, the old school where all the senior citizens hang out.
The Golden Nugget area.
The Golden Nugget's actually nice. The rest of them, we're looking. You can spend $7 a night. That's legitimately the room price. It's like, what? No, they're not kidding. You can for an entire week, $35 for a room. Now
they're like, please gamble, please gamble.
Yeah, it's called the Players Club. You can. It's all sports themed, and there's a lot of them down there. Seriously, you can get them for $10 or less. But that one was $7 a night, so I knew that was definitely going to be a classy place. We did not stay there. We ended up staying down at I think it's changed names again. Now it was Pirates. The Pirates one? Now it's Wild Bills or some shit now.
I've stayed at the Golden Nugget. I've stayed at Mandalay Bay.
Yeah, they're all
a couple of times.
Same. Yeah.
Again, we're in the category of bourbons here, or at least it feels like it. We're definitely in the category of new American oak. We're definitely in the category of vanilla and cinnamon spices that are leading the way. I feel like I'm finding a corn sweetness on this. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Joe's got a picture of them all together. That's amazing. Oh, okay.
More happening in the Discord.
That is awesome. He just sent me a text. I'm gonna download it and put it in the Discord. That's awesome. All right, I'll put it in there. Let's see here. See, this is the entertainment, just putting up giant bottles of whiskey. Very funny. All right, it is posting to the Whiskey Crusaders Discord, and you guys can check that out. Hilariously funny. Oh, this smells really good.
And there it is. Oh my gosh, look at that.
That bottle weighs 400 pounds? Holy shit.
That bottle weighs more than, I think, what you and me combined.
Good Lord.
That's more than the both of us.
That it is.
Oh my gosh.
You're right, Adrian. That's why I get people to Discord. Exactly. We show them giant pictures of bottles of whiskey. Oh, yeah. Old Vegas and the Fremont fun. Yeah, that Fremont experience, especially after dark, it's pretty sketchy down there.
Okay, so out of the 3 bourbons, I think I like F the best. I think I like this third one the best.
Okay.
It's a little bit richer. It's a little bit deeper.
Uh-huh.
I'm calling it a bourbon. I might not know my grains. I might be an idiot. It's very, very possible. I've been an idiot before. I will be an idiot again. So,
Michelle Lynn says there's a new casino called Circa in Old Vegas. It's crazy. Huh. Okay, I have not heard of that one. What's the theme of that place? So it's in downtown. Interesting. Huh. To check that out. Oh, Vegas is definitely a fun city. You can go there and drink for dirt cheap or free.
right. As long as you're
Gambling,
gambling,
get it for free. But still, even if you're not gambling, you can really drink for super cheap. Like if you go down, was it the Sands? The Sands? The hell, or whatever the hell the one at the end is, right before at the end of the monorail. Maybe they blew the Sands up. I don't know. Whatever the hell that one, the Dunes, whatever. I don't know. Whatever the ones at the end is. Haven't been there in 10 years. Yeah, they had a lot of dollar drinks and a lot of dollar foods and stuff. It was great. I'm also a big fan of coupons of the cheapovegas.com, a great website to learn where all the cheap free shit is. And they get tons of coupons. You can get a lot of buffets for like 2 for $1 and shit.
Go back to D real quick, Matt.
D, okay. All right.
Are you finding orange? Or is that something that I'm finding because of F?
No, now there's like that, like an orange zest, like you put on an old fashioned or on the rim.
It was on the palate, especially for me.
Okay, so try it again.
It was really interesting, and all of a sudden it was just this like flush of orange. And I don't know if it was just like, came off of F or what.
Off of F. That's a lot of orange.
Okay,
weird. It's interesting.
Okay, so it's not just me. So that's a very, very orange forward for some reason. All of a sudden,
the sand and dunes are both dust. Okay, what's the one with the camels on at the very end of the or the last stop on the monorail in Vegas? That's the one I'm talking about.
Sahara.
That's it. It's the Sahara. That's it.
The Sahara.
Yeah, I was like, dunes and sand sound like I'm pretty sure they're gone. Like they're like that name, Sahara. That's it. It's the Sahara one, which. You know, I'm sure at some point it's doomed to, but it does have a really cool NASCAR experience there.
Oh, yeah. I feel like F has a nice, a higher proof. This is like over 107.
Okay.
It feels a little bit thicker, a little bit richer, a little bit more viscous. Out of these three, out of D, E, and F, F is absolutely my favorite.
I am not surprised at all.
That was beautiful.
Right, so it used to be the Las Vegas Club. Okay, that explains that then. So it's not a new building. They just redid that. Okay, cool. Octomore 11.1. Good choice, Alex. Very good choice.
Always a good choice.
Yeah, I remember the first time I was playing blackjack over at some little tiny casino. It was like between the Strip and downtown. I remember what the hell it was even called. It was against the computer. It was like a computer dealer. And I was so excited. I won $2.50 on a dollar bet because, you know, as an accountant, I was, cheap. I always join those pre-reward programs so you can gamble on their money. What the hell was one cassette place I won $60 in the penny slot. I was very excited about that.
Heard that.
Can't remember what the hell that one was. That was another off strip. There's that because there's the other. There's the strip, and then there's that with the silver one. Then there's another strip that's got where that New Orleans one is. There's like 3 or 4 out that direction. It was one of those. I think it was like an Asian one. I can't remember the hell that one's called either. It's been so long since I've been in that direction.
I want to get back out to Vegas.
Being like some kind of Asian theme and Chinese theme, something like that for what the theme of it was. I'm not really sure. Can't remember. But it was a fun casino, so I do remember that part. It was a good time. Vegas is a fun place to visit in general, and you do it so freaking cheap. That's right, Joe. That's what I do. She hates you because you quit when you make money. Yeah, that's when I always quit. You take the money and run. Like that's right. I take it out and we're done. We do not play that machine again.
No, if we're ever up, that's the end. We're walking the fuck away right now.
Exactly. Yeah, I think I went home with like $300. I was totally happy with that. I can't complain.
Thank you, Michelle.
There we go. Late night blackjack and terrible whiskey. Yep, that's Vegas. You are correct, Michelle. You are correct. Thank you. Yeah, I would definitely suggest cocktails there.
Well, and if you don't know your whiskeys real well, they will pour you other things.
You are not kidding.
Be very specific when you ask for things. You didn't mute yourself, Matt.
Sorry.
Oops. I heard the click. There was an attempt.
It was an attempt, but it didn't work apparently. Oh well. All right, let's see here. Ah, yes, Joe, your financial plan. See, exactly. You have to take it away when you win when you're just like that. That's the only way to do it. Bourbon and ginger is probably a safe choice. I hate gambling. Freaking lost $5 once, and I was like, nope, we're done. I don't blame you though. Only gamble with other people's money, then it makes it funny. With your own money, not so much.
See, so what I always did was I treated it as this is my entertainment for the evening. So
yeah,
I if we were going to go see a show and I was going to go spend, if I spent like $80 per ticket on the show to go see Cirque du Soleil, right? That's going to be our evening of entertainment. That's $160, right? So on night 2, if I want to go gamble, I have $160 to go gamble with. That's my entertainment for the evening.
Mm-hmm.
And my plan is that I'm going to probably lose that money gambling for the evening. But if you end up ever up, you stop and you walk the hell away, because then you didn't have to spend your money for the entertainment for the evening, and you're happy. And I don't know.
Entertainment per hour. I thought they called that the bunny ranch or girls to your room in 20 minutes. As those ridiculous signs say, or the people that make that noise on the corner, at every corner with those little cards. It's hilarious. I'll never forget when we went there when I was a kid. I was 14, and my little brother at the time, I guess she was 7, and so my brother, of course, he's 7. He didn't think anything of it. Starts collecting these things all over the place. He's like handing them to my look, Dad. Thank you, ladies. It's like great.
Oh, goody.
It's like, oh, that's just so fabulous. And of course, that's the time before. This was before they put the stars on everything,
right?
All that stuff. This was just full frontal nudity. It was hysterical.
I lost a cap for one of my bottles,
but now they put the little stars on some of them. It depends. Smiles per minute. Yeah, there you go. Absolutely. I mean, at least you can go to those. What do they call them? The nude reviews, whatever you want to call them, that most of the casinos have. At least that's good entertainment for a fairly good price. And you don't have to worry about getting some kind of disease. Solves that problem. So, I guess Michelle Lynn has a crazy neighbor. That sounds like fun. A sassy Catholic lady next door. That should be very with a wine date. Should be very entertaining. Let us know how that goes. Oh yes, Eric. When I was with Eric up in Wisconsin last year, I got one of the shirt at Hatch Distillery. Speaking of, I have contact with Chris, but I have to get back with him again. See if we can get him to come on. Because I really want to come on. He makes a lot of good products up there at Hatch. So a lot of it's other stuff besides whiskey, but it was really good and it was a lot of fun. So he has a bunch of stuff with honey because he's got his own honeybees. So he's all super local and he has like his own stuff. So he's a very interesting guy. We'll get him on at some point. But he's also got a Lefroy finished bourbon that was quite tasty. That's for sure. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So, you want to know what all this stuff is?
Hang on a second. Give me just a couple more minutes.
All
right. A couple more moments because I want to taste back through A through C.
Sounds like a good plan. Mm-hmm. Not right now, good.
Okay, so I'm kind of torn. A is the most classic, but it's also the most basic.
Okay.
It there's a lot of really great flavors in there, and I enjoy the heck out of it. But it's just kind of basic. It's just kind of, it's very it smells and tastes very much like I've had this whiskey 100 times before. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
It would become a background whiskey pretty quickly. I don't feel like B would do that.
Okay. So let's see. I played blackjack once at the Excalibur for 9 hours straight. It chased table minimums twice. Pit boss still had me glamour the lower paying. Nice. Wow. Man, you must have got some seriously free shit that night, I'd hope. Hopefully you won a bunch. Very nice. Hey, Travis, how's it going? Good to see you. I showed him your gift. It was very entertaining.
We're excited. Super excited. Have you not seen them? They've been around.
Yeah, they were there earlier.
Yeah, they've been around.
I don't know what they're at the moment, but they were there earlier. Joe loves.
I'm trying to decide which one I like more, B or C. Both are really, really yummy. Both are very, very different, and just like off character, and just
Agree.
I think I like C the best.
Okay.
Followed by B and then A.
Okay, so you like C. So you get C. Then you said B next.
CBA.
CBA. Okay.
F. And then I don't care.
Okay.
I mean, the last two are just kind of inconsequential. D and E, they're different from each other, but
okay.
Not so much that,
Okay. Okay, so your favorite overall is F, though, right? Is that correct?
No.
No, so your favorite overall is C?
Yeah. I'm a malt guy. I like malt.
Sure, I get it. All right.
I like F, and F has such a great proof spike to it, and it feels good. I like it a lot, but I'm a malt guy. I like malt.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Let's see here. All right. So, you ready for the reveal? I'll start with the last two that you were not your two favorites.
D and E?
Yeah. So D and E. So D, I start with E. Start with E. E is Clyde May's strength 9 years Alabama style whiskey, which is a very nice,
interesting
110 proof, or sorry, 117 proof. But yeah, this is good stuff. I like it. But yeah, I like
that one.
Classic.
Did that one used to taste like apples?
No, this one, the regular one does more than this one. This one reminds me a lot, to be honest, of Elmer T. Lee. Is what this reminds me of a lot of. The regular Clyde Mays, yes, tastes a lot like apples. But my one, this one doesn't taste a lot like apples to me.
This is going to be kind of an embarrassing amount of whiskey that's in this little bottle here, but we've had this thing sitting back here for forever because Sarah's dad gave it to us.
Yeah. Oh, see, that's a really old. Okay, that's the 110 proof version. Yeah, this is the 117.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of apple to it, but that one's got more apple to me. That one does.
Oh my gosh, this thing is like apple pie.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, that was E.
Yes. No, that was yes, that's E. Okay, and then D is the Jepson's bourbon.
Okay.
So it was pretty fun. So yeah, we'll get around to reviewing this stuff. But yeah, so this is a blend of straight bourbon whiskeys. I don't know where, but it is a minimum of 4 years old, non-filtered, and 100 proof. So they got nice proof on it. I don't know where it's. I haven't done any research on it because, like I said, we just got it the other day. But we will find out when we get around to reviewing it what exactly that is.
Nice. It doesn't taste like Malort. That's for fuck sure.
Thank God.
No kidding.
All right, then you said F.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you want to reveal F later, but yeah, I like F a lot. That was good.
But you said your favorite is still C.
Yeah.
Then B. Okay, I can do F or I can do A first. Which would you prefer?
You know what? For the time being, put F basically right behind C. We'll reveal those.
All right.
I have a feeling that's a good one.
A is Pierce Lyons, which is a malt, but it's distilled in a Scottish, a copper still. It's a dual copper pot still. It's the first malt whiskey in Kentucky since 1919. So yeah, so this is gonna.
It's a Kentucky whiskey.
It's a Kentucky single malt, basically.
Is that New Oak?
I'm gonna go with no, based on the color.
That's what I'm thinking too. But what?
Yeah, it just says Pierce Lyons Reserve whiskey, but on the back it tells you that it's the first malt whiskey produced in Kentucky since 1919.
Okay,
the overall tradition. So I'm gonna go with it's got to be
used oak.
Used oak, based on the colors, because there's no way it's not. It's just
no. I wouldn't think so.
Yeah, it's too light to be anything but.
That was A.
That was A.
Wow.
At 40%. I thought that was excellent.
talk about knocking it out of the park. Because I mean, like I'm calling that classic Speyside.
Yeah, they did a really, really good job with it. So yeah, Pierce Lyons is funny. These guys actually, they're Irishmen actually that have come over to do it, and he's got a PhD in fermentation, and he's the founder of Alltech. So yeah, so really cool. Hold on one second.
Nice. Well, they're knocking it out of the park. If they're trying to hit classic Speyside notes, they are absolutely doing it. So I enjoy the heck out of this one. Pierce Lyons. I'm gonna have to look into that one.
Sorry, kids asking me questions. All right. So we're on B. You want to do B now?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So B is Goldcock
Oh.
in the Czech Republic. So yeah, this was also surprisingly actually really good. I cannot read the back of it because it's all in Czech. I'm going to have to get the Google Translate out at some point and say what the hell this actually is. I don't know. All I know is it says it's Goldcock whiskey blended, original recipe, aged 3 years, matured in oak barrels, red feathers.
That makes me feel really good.
So I have a theory. The guys that make this is R. Jelnik. R. Jelnik makes a lot of really good brandies that are Czech style brandies over in there, and they're really in. And I'm wondering if they're using any of their old brandy barrels for this, because it gives me a reminder of some of the brandies when I was in the Czech Republic that I had of theirs. So I do wonder. But yeah, I want to get research. This is going to be a fun one to review, though, especially with the word Goldcock. I mean, how many more fun things can we think of for the word Goldcock?
You know?
Yes, exactly, like Gold Member. Exactly, it's the Gold Member right next to 007. It's very nice.
It's gold. So I've tasted a couple of Hungarian wines. Not Czech wines and German wines and a couple of wines from Europe that have had Hungarian oak in them. And that's what is giving me that same vibe.
You know what? You're right. I have some Moravian wines that you're right. They do have a lot of that similar notes on it, which would not surprise me then. And of course, brandy cask use grapes, so it would not surprise me if that was that. And of course, Hungary's next door anyway, so it wouldn't surprise me. And for all I know, it could be the same genus as well there. Yes. I love gold whiskey.
Gold.
We're going to have a good time reviewing that. There's no doubt. That's going to be a fun one for sure. All right. So we got F.
That's interesting. I like that one a lot too.
Is the new Grayson.
Oh.
So that's that combo.
What's the proof on this?
119.4.
Okay.
3 years old.
That's what I'm picking up as far as the richness goes then.
Yeah, but that's pretty cool. But I'll ask Robert to give us the exact specs on this, but we'll figure that out. All right, let me get a thing here from Matthew Parks. Cheers, guys. Finally, a palate moving away from dark sherry whiskey and towards whiskey finished in classic used bourbon cask flavor. Very nice, Mr. Parks. Thank you very much.
I am finding lately I've been moving kind of out of peat and into Old Irish with my wife because the flavors that we're finding in Old Irish barrels is just kind of stupid. And we're both being blown away by it. So I'm really happy to be going down that path.
Well, this to me has to be the best freaking blind. Night, Joe. Appreciate it. Joe, you guys see this. This is Will's favorite of the night. Cost me $7.50.
Nice.
Is it Redneck Riviera, the Granny's Rich Reserve? Cost me $7.50.
Oh, I fucking love it.
That's so awesome.
That is great.
The greatest blind win ever. So it's 95% light whiskey, 5% malt whiskey, it's 3 years light whiskey and 4 year malt whiskey combined.
It's so good.
It was good though. That's
it's
hilarious.
So good.
And the winner is of all this stuff a $7.50 bottle.
Oh, it's such a cheap date.
So awesome.
Oh, you gotta find me that bottle, man.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
I need that in my life.
Okay, we had a review that says the winner of the blind, the $7.50. That may be the best $7.50 whiskey I've ever bought by far.
I'm saying, man.
And I bought that as it's $7.50. I wanted to always try it. It's on sale. Sure, I'll give it a whirl. Why the hell not?
That is
Yeah, see, exactly. So Matthew Mark says he can buy 1.5 liter of that stuff for $20 at the grocery store.
Holy shit! Somebody send me some.
No, that's awesome.
Will's found a new favorite. I'm not finding those vodka notes.
No, they did a really good job. And like I said, I bought it as a joke, thinking, "Oh, suck, it's 7. Who cares?" And shockingly, it's good. I couldn't believe it was actually good. It's 86 proof. Blew my mind.
Oh, that's it.
It's 86.
It tastes hotter than that.
It does. They did a really good job with this.
They did
I don't know
really
what
good
the
job
hell they
on
did.
that.
So how the hell they made it so good, but they did.
That's funny.
That is hilarious. But that's what.
Wow.
I'm very entertained by that. No, it is. We only have the stuff made by Malort, Jake, the Jepson's bourbon, but there's no Malort. I would rule it. It's probably as horrible as I still have the curiosity of trying a bourbon finished on a Malort barrel because why not? I think we have. I mean, I have to try something like that. It's probably going to be awful, but I still want to try it.
I'm actually kind of looking forward to going back to Malort at some point because my palate has changed so drastically over the past year that you've been making me drink these liqueurs.
It's true.
I have gone from I don't really enjoy sweet stuff to, oh my God, I can't stand sweet stuff.
Yeah.
And I kind of don't like bitter to, oh my God, I really enjoy bitter. So it's been a really, really heavy shift, and I will have to go back to Malort at some point.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's a fun because it'll be the 52nd liqueur will be next. I'll be on Saturday. So
Wow.
we'll have a year of liqueurs. Which is
Wow.
pretty fun. I heard Johnny Smoking Gun is worse than Malort. Well, if you guys want to, we'll take the donation. If somebody wants to send us a Johnny Smoking Gun, we'll try it.
No kidding.
We're willing to try.
Jake Miller sending that comment.
Yes, absolutely. BK. Can't find Glenalock 13 more. Is the 17 worth 300? Yes, absolutely. Yeah, it's fantastic. 300 is actually a really, really good price.
I paid more than that, and I'm happy with my purchase. If that makes you,
Glenalock 13 is discontinued. That is correct.
Yeah, if you can find another Glenalock 13, buy that bitch. But yeah, the 17, is it worth 300? Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'm happy with my purchase, and I paid more than that. So to me, it's worth that. If that price tag doesn't scare you away, then absolutely buy it, man. You're gonna be happy.
Yes, absolutely.
The proof is not outstanding, but
it's only 92. Yeah, but it is really, really good whiskey.
Yeah.
So we're making you drink liqueurs. This is correct, Matthew. I choose what we drink. So yes, he gets to be made to drink them. It's pretty hilarious.
What? I get free alcohol, man, and I'm not going to tell you no. I'll drink what you ask me to drink. That and my philosophy has always been I'll try anything once.
Because if you found a lot of things you end up actually liking that you wouldn't have drank otherwise.
No, I would have never tried Chartreuse Yellow.
Yeah, exactly.
That would have never been on my freaking radar. But that is a beautiful beverage. It tastes like Christmas, or not Christmas. It tastes like Thanksgiving. It tastes like Thanksgiving stuffing.
It's been fun going back to stuff I bought years ago and trying it in it, because before then I bought it as for mixers and for different cocktails, but now it's like going and actually trying it and learning about it. It's been really, the history of a lot of liqueurs is really fascinating and very entertaining. Thank you very much, Linda Avila. Appreciate that. Matthew Parks, you are correct. That is some interesting stuff, that barrel bourbon seagrass, for sure. Good stuff. Balvin 007, that is a damn good price at $125, Mr. Parks. You should definitely buy that up at $125. Usually it's at least $150 and up. That's a really, really good price for the 17-year.
If you have more questions about pricing and things like that, please feel free to throw them in the chat. Again, all this interaction is helping the algorithm and helping us. So we appreciate the heck out of you.
Hey, Prescription Bourbon, how's it good? Good to see you in here. Longview, what a fun town. Been there a few times. Used to go to their airport when I was dating my wife. When I was in college, used to fly to Longview almost every week, the last year of my college, and hang out at that airport. It was a really nice cafe inside the airport. Got to know those guys quite well.
Matt, even knowing that this is ridiculously cheap and knowing that it's mostly grain alcohol, I still love it.
Yeah, it's good. They did a good job.
They did a really good job with that. That's hilarious.
Yes, yeah. We need lots of comments after the fact too. Just in the regular comment section, all that fun stuff.
Yes, please.
Helps the algorithm on the reviews, all that fun stuff. It helps us out. Which means we get
samples tonight, Matt.
We're not sure we'll like this when she feels better.
I think so.
I think she will. I think she'll probably like all of these, to be honest. I don't think there's anything in here that's offensive. Good question, Eric. We do need to get Starlight going. Good question. We can probably do that one next time. I'll have to do that. Let's see. Chartreuse green is awesome and something that normally would be something that I'd buy. It's not sure I'd end up with a bottle of it. I like chartreuse. I mean, you might only have one bottle the rest of your life, Keith. But to me, like most of these, yeah, you're right. A lot of them are going to be one-time buys. You need only one bottle the rest of your life, but that's okay. You still need it. I have lots of things I bought in college I still have that are liqueurs like cream de meth, cream de cocoa. You only need it once. That's just the way it goes. But hey, you never know what you're going to need. From our buddy Bill the Whiskey Dick. Bacon! Thanks, Bill. We appreciate it.
Always, man. Always rocking the bacon. Gotta keep the cats happy.
Night, Spencer. Very nice. All right. I feel like most of the super chats I give you are safe bacon. That's probably true, Bill. There's probably a good chance of this. But that's okay. We're happy about it.
You're a mooch tonight, man.
No. Yeah, well, he's usually having to share with Tonks, and Tonks isn't there at the moment. So Weasley's all like, give me my shit.
Yep.
I mean, that's what the cat does. Oh, you're writing some episodes. I don't want to miss out on those. Thanks, Bill. We appreciate it. Oh, Bill, you could call us from the shower again. You just never know. How was Young the Bacon? That's nice. That was Scott Stunner. Good to see you, Ken. How's it going? If you guys have checked out Scott Stunner, please check out his channel for awesome videos about whiskey, Legos, and other cool shit he's building that go for sometimes 10 hours or more. Just kind of a wild man. So, it's what it is. Hey, Zach, how's it going?
Somebody's got to be a wild man. It might as well be him.
Might as well be. We thought we did long streams. No, we got nothing on Ken. Ken does really long streams.
Yeah.
Ooh, $40 for Rumble? Nice.
Ooh.
That's a really good price. Yeah, if you guys don't know, Balcones Rumble, it's turbinado sugar and honey, and it's a really fascinating, interesting whiskey. Or no, was it specialty distilled spirit? I guess technically what it is.
Right.
It's really, really good, though.
But it's not overly sweet.
No, it's good. And fig. That's the other thing that's fig. So it's quite tasty, though. I really, really – it drinks like a whiskey, though. I really like it.
It does.
Ken says, yup, I'm nuts. Well, someone has to be, right? Yes, Mission Fig. Correct, Steve.
So I think the real question is, though, is what do these all taste like together, right?
Might as well combine them and find out. Can't hurt. Should be interesting. You negotiated him down? That's even better. You got him down? That's awesome. I love it. You got him down the price. That's hysterical.
That's funny.
You always need to make a blend at the end, Bill. Absolutely, because that's the best.
Absolutely. How else are you going to know?
Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not.
Most of the time, it's pretty good. Very few times it's better than the sum of the parts, but sometimes.
And sometimes it's fucking awful.
Right.
Most of the time, thankfully, it's not, because we're not combining shitty whiskeys.
So what happened, speaking of combining shitty whiskeys, you can't really see it there. I'll get up and get it. I have a couple of 3 Infinity bottles in the house.
Oh, that is a great question.
One of them is this globe. It sits up on my piano. I got it as a gift. This was, like down to here. It was like basically empty before Peter Golden Night.
Mm-hmm.
But this is basically Peter Golden Night.
Ooh.
And it has stayed like this since.
It gives me nightmares that night.
Yeah.
Shit was bad.
They all went in this guy.
Not good. Rumble tasted notes sounded similar to 4-Scar rum. I've never, that's a good one. That's a good question. If we combined those from Hattori on Hanzo, I've not compared Rumble to a 4-Scar rum. We certainly could make that happen. That's not hard. That would be very easy to make that happen. All right. Bacon is in all bottles. Where's the downside? That's right, prescription bourbon. That's correct. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
I got to figure out how to send bacon.
I think if you just vac seal it, I think it'd be all right. That's sometimes I get stuff from Brian, it's vac sealed.
Yeah, I mean, it would keep for some days. Bacon, I can make bacon and 5 days later, it's still good in the microwave.
Yeah, exactly.
But
Night, Alex.
I mean, I leave it in the microwave. Ooh. I don't mean like I make it in the microwave.
I have not had that. A blend of Lagavulin 8 and touch of Bristol cream sherry. Interesting.
That sounds delicious.
That sounds super. Hey, Swami, how's it going? Two Wheels Down. If you guys haven't checked out Swami's new channel about motorcycles, go check it out. Good fun times. All right. Let's see here. We finally shift.
I know about that.
She spells her name wrong. Swami, that's hysterical. Oh, God, that's funny. Oh.
Swami has a particular form of humor that we find very wonderful.
So whiskey, yeah. So Bill, it's basically the Death Star of whiskey. I mean, it's a pretty inside and out.
Yeah, it's that would have. Yeah.
Oh God.
What's fun is that has like Pappy 23 in it too, and it has a whole bunch of other whiskeys that like are good. That I just didn't enjoy. That's where all my whiskeys I don't enjoy go.
I don't blame you. Yeah. I have one that mine is an old bottle of TX bourbon is where all the shit whiskey goes in that one. Because it's terrible whiskey and that's what belongs in there. I don't give a shit when everybody
says. We need to go toward TX again.
Because every time I go talk to Rob, the fucking COVID bullshit changes. I need to text him and say, "Hey Rob, you're around because we can come hang out."
Yeah, they've told us that their whiskey has gotten better.
Yeah,
I refuse to buy a bottle of bourbon until
that's my problem. Is like unless I try it first, I refuse to buy another one.
No, because I got burned. I got burned so bad.
I wasted $50. That's the way I look at it.
And it took me a long time to drink that $50, man.
I left it out of whiskey vents so it would go away. Someone finally drank the fucking thing. I was thrilled.
Man, that was weird and bad.
Yeah, I want to know if some other channels got like in Whiskey Vault, they actually liked that cast strength version. Did they somehow get an amazing one? Because I've never had an amazing one. So far, it's all tasted not good at all. But, whatever. Hey, maybe they just like that fucked up note. But, it's not for me.
Yeah.
But whatever works. But it is what it is. Oh, yeah. What's something? I had something else. I can't remember what the hell it was at the moment. My mind has gone to shit. That's okay. It happens. Speaking of, I forgot to talk about these. The Old Bath Bourbon sent us a bunch of random peated samples. That should be fun. We're going to get with him to have him on, and we'll do these peated samples with him. So that'll be fun. Sometime in the near future. That'll be a good time. So I think the blend was pretty good. The blend was nice. There's a lot of cinnamon in that blend for sure.
Yeah, the bourbons took over.
Yeah, it was good though.
That new oak took over for sure.
So
let's do 5 more minutes, and then we're going to be giving away the.
I love it. That's just evil. Hey, try this blend with Pappy. Yeah, spits out Hell whiskey. What the fuck? I just said it's blended Pappy in it. I didn't say it was blended with.
It's blended with some bullshit.
Hey, Adriana. There's our buddy. There's JD. How's it going? At Bourbon Approach. Good to see you.
But in my defense, I thought Pappy 23 was kind of bullshit to begin with. That's just my palate. I thought it was so fucking woody.
All right, Donnie.
It wasn't worth it to me.
Near
Let's do 5 more minutes on the super chats. If anybody else wants to get in a super chat for a sample drawing from Matt's sample collection, go ahead and throw those in. We got about 5 more minutes, and then we're going to be going and doing the drawing for that.
Oh God, Jim, there was Claymore in there, and that shit was bad. That seriously was like drinking concrete. It was gross. I've had other stuff that tastes like concrete, Gus, in a good way. Like the Coloman Sanig, to me, has that in it, but in a good way. That stuff just tastes like shit. And should all be there's a reason why people don't buy that, because it's awful. There's a lot of awful whiskeys that should just I don't ever want to drink again. Someday we'll be sick and we will try them as a review, but I don't expect a lot from those reviews.
No,
I don't expect them to go well. I expect them to drink other things after. Go, well, we'll give you the actual notes that we feel on it, and they'll be like, well, what else can I taste? Because that's pretty much how that's going to go. Because they're not going to be good. The only thing fun will probably about those will probably be the histories, and that'll be about as good as it gets. On those, I don't expect them. That's the second. A lot of those are really old brands. The whiskey's just not very good.
Well, it's probably changed drastically over the years. It probably
absolutely. It's
something pretty decent.
I love it. Never would be the one who gets Van Winkled. See, shares American Barrels is my giveaway whiskey, except I don't give it away because the bottle's so hot. I may pour it out and make an infinity bottle. Nice. Night, Shayla. Good to see you. That is too funny. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to see what else we got up here. Oh, these were good. Yeah, this was the fun random shit I just grabbed. But yeah, so next week we'll have Stellum's going to be here. With the creator of Stellum will be with us. That's going to be fun.
Okay.
So I think that'll be a good fun stream.
Are we only going to talk about 2 whiskeys?
We are. But he's going to have story time, kind of like when Greg was on with Chicken Cock. So I'm okay with story time.
Does he have good stories like Chicken Cock Guy?
I hope so. We'll find out. Chicken Cock got great stories. Some of the best stories ever.
You better give me a bottle of Stellum.
We shall see.
He was drinking two whiskeys for.
Yeah, all we got is those 200 milliliters they gave us. I don't think we can buy it. I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it around yet.
But we shall see. Thanks, William. We appreciate that. The thumbs
what was
up.
Will's 1 and 2? Surprisingly enough, the ridiculously cheap
$7.50 Redneck Riviera Granny Rich batch was number 1.
I like it. I don't know what to say.
And number 2 was the Grayson, which is a blend of Iron Root, Balcones, and the Lone Elm.
That was freaking good.
I think it's just hysterically funny that you picked that as number 1.
I like it.
Hey,
I'm a cheap date though. What can I say?
It works perfect. But yeah, so all those comments and all the thumbs up, that helps a lot. So yeah, whatever comments you guys can put in the thing after we do reviews, that will get us some more impressions, which will be good.
Yeah.
But right now, we get a lot of our liqueur videos get watched.
Well, those are what's getting searched for.
Right. Hey, someone's got to do the people a service and review those things.
You know? Might as well be me.
Or as Donald says, Tullamore Dew XO rum is one of the most vile whiskeys ever made. From a distillery Chanel bitter, it tastes like what I would imagine rotten coconut with overly burned sugar tastes like. Yes, Donald, I agree. It's terrible.
Now it is want to taste that.
It's not good. It was not good. I was not a fan of that one at all. The rum and the cider cask is slightly better. It's still not great. Because Tullamore Dew makes really good whiskey, but they also make some really crappy whiskey.
They don't make, and their normal stuff is not bad. It's just, a pretty plain Irish.
Yeah. Hey, it's
I like it better
Perry.
than Jameson.
Exactly. Hey, Perry, how's it going? If you guys haven't checked out, this is my bourbon podcast. This is Perry Schimmel. You hear about him usually over on It's Bourbon Night. Great guy. He has a really awesome podcast and does his YouTube channel as well, but please check him out. He's editing and having fun. Good to see you in here, Perry. Appreciate it.
I do that a lot too while I'm editing, just kind of pop into different places.
Absolutely. I don't edit anything. I just watch. I do all the other bullshit around here, so it's all fun. So, all right. So we got the Loch Lomond lot. Thanks, JD. Yeah, that was a really fun stream, that Loch Lomond. So like I said, yeah, if you guys missed that Loch Lomond, go back and watch it. That was a really fun time.
It was.
With some really good whiskeys that, like I said, I opened up 40 whiskeys for that one. That was sitting around the house for a few years. I just never got around to opening. So we had a good time with that. Okay. Well then, Donald, that works too. So Donald hated his so much that he eventually made it to a fire pit and made some cool blue flames.
Sometimes things just have to go that way.
Oh, so Bill's favorite part. You actually like editing, Bill. See, of course, I don't do the editing. Will does. I do the research. I like doing the research. I find that fun. That's when my super nerdiness comes out.
That's kind of funny because I like doing the editing because it kind of gives me peace and calm to. Well, it really is just kind of putting something together.
Yeah.
And then starting with a raw product and ending with something finished.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
Oh, it's the good stuff. The good stuff.
So what do we got? We got Brook Lottick Classic Lottie coming out tomorrow is our review for Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
And then Wild Turkey 101 will be coming out on Thursday.
Finally, right? You guys are probably going, we've been doing this for over 2 years and finally going to bring some
Wild Turkey 101
out. Bill says he used to like 3 shirts, but been doing this for so many years. I find the creative part of editing is what gets me excited now. Hey, whatever works for you, Bill. That works. And the drinking is definitely the best part. The drinking and the nosing is my favorite part. Lots of drinking.
That's my favorite too.
Pretty sure that's everyone that does a YouTube channel that does a whiskey tube is the drinking is the best part. Pretty confident that's if it's not, you're probably doing it wrong. I'm just saying. There's a really good chance. Bill's lots of drinking.
I ain't sad about it. I'd be doing it anyway. It's more fun doing it on camera.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And Wild Turkey 101 is still good. Just want to say, still good. Hey, Richie Z, how's it going?
Solid.
Still good stuff.
It's always been a solid bourbon.
What did we put what's the liqueur this week? I'm trying to remember. I
can look it up.
It's either that limoncello or the other one. You know what? I think is it the Sedalia, the LeBon, or the fuck it is?
Oh damn! It moved me all the way back to
the Aki Berry.
It moved me all the way back to our conversation. I have to scroll back up.
Yeah. No, that's true, Ken.
Sedalia.
Yeah. Okay.
Sedalia scheduled for Saturday.
Perfect. 10-hour streams. I get lots of drinking done. Ken, I would definitely. That's a lot of drinking. Oh, let's see. I missed a comment. Williams said, let me find it here. Where is it? Here we go. Apologies if I missed, but did you guys ever do a Balcones drink through? Yes, actually. Okay, so we did a thing back. I guess it was a year. It was a year ago. It was right before COVID.
Yeah,
like that. It was Texas Independence Day. In fact, we did 35 different Balcones that day with Gabe, who is the distillery manager for Balcones. He was on the show with us, and yeah. So if you want to see 35 of their expressions, that's a good way to see them. Pretty quick, rapid, and get a good little history of each of them, what's in them. But yeah, it's pretty fast, but it's also super thorough. So it's a good one. Chris, do you ever get fans that approach you and you don't know them? Yes.
Only a couple of times so far, but yes.
It's definitely interesting.
Yeah.
Like, okay. Yeah, hey, whatever works, it's all good.
I'm okay with being volleyball famous. I don't want to be anything more than that, though.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go ahead and do the drawing. We'll go ahead and wrap it up for the night.
All right.
Donald,
to let us know how many is in there.
Let me know how many is in there, and I'll have all of your devices pick a number.
Oh yes, that's right. That was hilarious last time. We got lots of numbers. Yes, so yeah, it's gonna be fun getting reorganized. It should be entertaining to say. Oh, thanks, Donald. Donald posted the thing for Balcones for you to watch. Yeah, and there's a few reviews. Let's see. The Balcones we reviewed, I guess, is what the pot still bourbon, the Highland Plains, what else have we done?
We did a Froke.
We did the Froke, the Maltzilla. We did Lineage. We did that one.
Yeah.
I think that may be the only official reviews.
We haven't done the rye yet, have we?
No.
We need to do the rye. I like the rye.
Okay, that's funny. Let's see here.
7 in total, says Donald.
Okay. My brother-in-law had a Blanton's at a restaurant and tasted my wild turkey when I put it his side. Ordered wild turkey the rest of the night. He hated himself. Oh my gosh, that's hysterical. Okay, so
the random number between 1 and 7 is 5.
Under a Glen Scotia Festival 2020 with engaged name on it, just so can the bottle. Wow, very nice. So you said we had 7 total? Is that what we said? 5 total. 7 or 5?
It was 7. My random number was 5.
Oh, okay. That's right. Yeah, that's good. I don't know who 5 is, but Donald will tell us momentarily.
Indeed.
Ooh, bottle killed a Redbreast 12.
Need more samples for the Wheel of Doom.
He probably does at this point. Because I read it, so I only have a few vials left at the moment. Thankfully, Will brought me back some more this evening.
I will try to empty some more for you and get you some more empties.
Yeah, we've got. Well, the problem is, you got a ton of. We still need to review that you've got over. That's also half the issue.
Right.
I need a list of all the stuff you got over there so we can.
And then I have a lot that I don't know what it is. Like I had one the other day that I'm pretty sure it was a Glenmorangie or a Glenmorangie. I'm pretty sure it started with an A. I'm 100% sure it was freaking delicious and I loved it.
Yeah.
I don't have a clue.
That'd be great, Bill. I would appreciate it. Since I'm jobless, I figured best not to be ordering shit like the vials right now. So I had to dump.
Can't be spending money.
What did I dump? I dumped, my God, like 40 freaking liqueur vials back into the liqueurs the other day. Prescription bourbon one. All right. So first of all, prescription bourbon, send me an email at whiskeycrusaders3@gmail.com. And what of the ones we tried tonight would you like a sample of? Your choices are the Pierce Lines.
Come on. We'll get them a little bit more than that.
It's going to get more than that. I'm just telling them some choices.
Okay.
Some gold cock. Some Will's favorite winner for the night, the Redneck Riviera Reserve. Some Malort bourbon. The Clyde Mays 117 proof. The Grayson, or if there's something else you'd rather have, let me know.
That great.
Hey, Steven, how's it going? Steven, I have the Waterfords ready, so if you want to come pick it up later this week, let me know so you can pick up the Waterfords. They're ready to go.
No such thing as being late. You're right on time for you, man. You can always go back and watch the replay.
This is true.
We just appreciate you being here at all.
Hopefully prescription bourbon is still around. If
Indeed.
not, hopefully someone can get a hold of him and tell him
he did.
more.
He answered. He said, "Sweet, thanks."
Okay. Hey, Pete, how's it going?
You got a lot of nerve showing up here, dude. After what you pulled on us.
See, he keeps the good stuff at his house. So I get to go there and try it, and it's always delicious. He lets us borrow lots of really good bottles.
I'm just kidding. I love you, Pete.
We have 2 really good ones we got right now. We have more than I hear from him, but the 2 that we're going to review, we're going to write the review for on Sunday and film is those. Okay, that works. If there's something else you'd rather have, I'm sure there's some. Just send me an email, and we'll put together some real fun stuff for you.
He only has 3,000 samples.
Yes, it'll be good. Oh God, that's so funny. I'll send you some pickle bourbon. That'll be good. Or some pickle rye. It'll be delicious. The Pete the Golden Cock. Yeah, Pete. So I don't know if you saw this earlier, Pete, but we got Gold Cock whiskey. So I mean, you can't go wrong with that. That's for sure.
I love it.
But yeah, if you would like something, or if there's something like you've been looking for a prescription bourbon that you've been really wanting to try, let me know. I can always send you something like that too.
All right.
The Wicked Pickle. I'm trying to. Actually, so funny thing about that. Old Smoky makes a pickle one now. They make not only they make the pickles, they make a pickle, some kind of whiskey or liqueur. That should be very entertaining. That we will
You should
have.
put that in a blind with a whole bunch of ryes for me and Sarah.
My God, except for they're all the same.
All right, let's go ahead and end this thing. I need to put the wife to bed.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you guys on Saturday for Waterford.
Yeah.
That'll be fun. Then we'll be back next week with Stellum Bourbon, so it should be a great time. So we will have some fun. And we will do that. So we'll see you guys all next week. Cheers.
Cheers, everybody.